Once upon a time, in a kingdom where the mountains kissed the sky and rivers sang sweet songs, there was a realm called Emberland. Emberland was a land of eternal twilight, bathed in the warm glow of a magical sunset that never truly set. The source of this perpetual twilight was the enchanted fire, a mystical flame that burned in the heart of the ancient ember tree, a colossal tree with branches that reached towards the heavens. The enchanted fire was tended by a majestic phoenix named Solara. Solara was known for her radiant feathers that shimmered with every color of the sunset and her ability to control the flames that kept Emberland forever bathed in golden light. The people of Emberland lived in peace and harmony, their lives enriched by the warmth and light of the enchanted fire. One day, a dark and unexpected storm rolled into Emberland, bringing with it fierce winds and chilling rain. The storm was unlike any the kingdom had ever seen, and it was said that a shadowy sorcerer from a distant land had unleashed it upon the peaceful realm. The storm caused the enchanted fire to flicker and wane, casting the land into darkness for the first time in centuries. In a small village at the edge of Emberland lived a brave young girl named Lyra. Lyra had always admired the stories of Solara and the enchanted fire, and she was deeply saddened to see her land plunged into darkness. Determined to restore the light and warmth to her kingdom, Lyra decided to seek out Solara and find a way to reignite the enchanted fire. Lyra set off on her journey through the rain-soaked landscape, guided by the dim glow of the fading twilight. She traveled through forests where the trees seemed to shiver in the cold, crossed rivers swollen with rain, and climbed rugged mountains where the winds howled like ghosts. Finally, she reached the base of the ancient ember tree, where Solara perched in a nest of golden branches. The phoenix looked at Lyra with eyes that burned like embers. "Brave child," Solara said, "the enchanted fire is fading because the storm has stolen its heart, the eternal flame. To restore the fire and save Emberland, you must venture into the heart of the storm and retrieve the eternal flame from the sorcerer who has taken it." With courage in her heart, Lyra agreed to the quest. Solara gifted her a small, enchanted lantern that glowed with a soft, warm light. "This lantern will guide you through the storm and protect you from its cold," Solara said. Lyra set off into the storm, the lantern's light cutting through the darkness. As she journeyed deeper into the storm, she faced numerous challenges. The wind howled, threatening to extinguish her lantern, and the rain lashed out like icy needles. Yet, with each step, Lyra's determination grew stronger. At last, Lyra reached the sorcerer's dark fortress, a towering structure made of jagged stone and swirling shadows. Inside the fortress, the eternal flame flickered weakly within a crystal prism, guarded by the sorcerer himself. The sorcerer, cloaked in shadows and adorned with dark robes, glared at Lyra with eyes like cold steel. "You dare to challenge me?" the sorcerer roared. "This flame is mine now, and it will never return to your precious kingdom." Lyra held up her lantern, its warm light pushing back the encroaching darkness. "The light of hope and courage cannot be extinguished by shadows," she declared. "I will not leave without the eternal flame." The sorcerer sneered and conjured a whirlwind of shadows to engulf Lyra. But Lyra, with the lantern's light guiding her, faced the storm of darkness with unwavering resolve. She reached the crystal prism and, with a burst of courage, she reached out and grasped the eternal flame. As she touched the flame, it surged with renewed strength, pushing back the shadows and breaking the sorcerer's hold. The fortress began to crumble, and the sorcerer vanished into the darkness, his power broken. Lyra emerged from the fortress with the eternal flame safely in her hands. The storm began to dissipate, and the skies cleared. The lantern's light grew brighter as Lyra made her way back to the ember tree. When she returned to the ancient tree, Solara welcomed her with a joyful cry. The phoenix took the eternal flame and placed it back into the heart of the enchanted fire. The fire blazed with renewed brilliance, casting a golden light that restored the twilight to Emberland. The kingdom rejoiced as the warmth and light returned. The people celebrated Lyra's bravery, and the land thrived once more. The story of her journey in the battle against the dark sorcerer became a cherished tale, a reminder of the power of hope, courage, and the enduring light that resides within the hearts of those who dare to face the darkness. And so, Emberland continued to bask in the eternal glow of the enchanted fire, with Solara as its guardian and Lyra's tale as a beacon of inspiration for generations to come.